Welcome back to Trenton State Titans Dynasty here on College Football 25. We are on a 4-game win streak. We're undefeated in the conference. What a season one for the Trenton State Titans. Now, I will say it helps that Conference USA is bad. God, do they stink. We're bad also, but we are managing to win these games. If you did not see the last episode, go watch that, please, because there are spoilers incoming in about 2 seconds. Look at the team schedule. 3 straight losses to start. We've rattled off 4 in a row. Won by a touchdown against the FCS school, the Riverside Royals, worst team of the game. Field goal over Jacksonville State. Field goal over Middle Tennessee State. Double overtime against Liberty. What a game. We got to go to Bowling Green to beat Western Kentucky. Got to see their freaking weird mascot. Looks like Elmo's penis. I don't like it. And a quick update on recruiting. Should always stay to the end of the episode. I kind of go more in depth on this, but right now we're sitting on the 3-star quarterback Henry Streeter, 4-star tight end Tyler Branham, and 4-star wide receiver Zach Poole. It's a lot of offense right now, and that trend is not going to change. We're still going after yet another quarterback in Moses Butts from Boynton Beach, Florida, and there is a defensive focus that's also kind of coming into effect, but we just don't have the points right now. We need more commitments to open up more points. I also need to find out if some of these players are even good. We got Baraka Sun here, who just looks like Edwin Diaz of the Mets. That's interesting. But trying to bring in a lot of really, really good players. We found some gems, mainly going after 3 stars instead of 1 and 2 stars. We just don't have the points for scouting. So I can't really afford to miss. Like, we got to go after good players. So that's what we're doing. We're going to really make a big push for Carl Baggett. I'm worried that Miami's going to win out, but the fact that we have the visit in Week 12, if we can stay in this recruitment until Week 12, it could work out with the time where we end up winning. He is a bust. I don't care. I don't care if he is normal dev. He can play. 90 speed, 77 man. That's the best corner on our team right now. It's got to be. But we need more points. We need some of these tackles to commit. We're in the top 3 or top 5 solidly, but we just can't get these commitments quite yet. And that's obviously, a big next step. So we're just going to keep on it. DJ Grimes would be awesome to get. Not really getting a lot of linebackers in this class. Maybe I'll add another one at the bottom of our recruiting board. But we need help. We'll add James Fuentes from Dallas, Texas here. Pass coverage type. No offers yet. Dom Horn could be a good ad. 5'11", 240-pound run stopper. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to take off one of the 1-stars on our board, Taj Carney. You know what? Maybe he's good. A scholarship will get him. I don't know. We'll take somebody off. The thing is, we're making ground on Emmanuel Sosa. Sosa? I'll probably just call him Sosa because it's easier. He's a top 100 guy, possession tight end from Tampa. Gators have not offered him. We're in the 2nd spot. I really can't take him off the board. I think we do need a kicker. Nah, Taj Carney probably going to have to be the one who goes. Maybe we'll come back to that, but not right now. Okay, this is a tough game. Another team that's undefeated in conference play. Western Kentucky is close to an 80 overall. And, they could be a challenge. And there is that little freak. Get him off the screen, dude. The Hilltoppers take the field. We got a night game here, and they even have like a water tower in the background with that little freak on it. Little red thing. Again, you know what my comparison is for him. We get the ball first, and here we go. I'm actually going to have Davis return this over Goss. We got some yellow disaster uniforms rocking today with these yellow pants. It's a sight to behold. Neil McKee is our starter. 14 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, 3 of which came in the last game against Liberty, and we managed to win anyway. Our defense has really been capable of getting stops when we need them. And I really can't be too mad about the play. At the end of the day, what you got to remember is this team has really bad players on it, right? The fact that we've managed to do anything is pretty incredible. And we're going to try and shorten this game because that's what you do against teams that are better than you. You try to limit the number of possessions and capitalize when you can. Look at the pancake on the outside. Devin Bibbs, spin move. I need to know how to plant and spin. Stick your foot in the ground, go the other way. Can I only do that with juke moves? I don't know. I'm going to try it going the other way here. Devin Bibbs, you got to get in motion, buddy. Here we go. Get to the outside. Bibbs, just enough speed. We'll take the first. We got Rayshon Battles in the game. He's a welcome sight. Had a really nice game last week. James Abel outperformed him just because of the 4 touchdowns, which, yeah, obviously. But Rayshon Battles, he's been a really nice player for us, mainly as a receiver. And both of our backs are like receiver backs by trade. But they've been forced to be in a more powerful role because we do run up the middle on occasion because you got to be able to. And right now this is working against Western Kentucky, so we're going to keep going. Look at Rayshon Battles making a move. Battles has a shot at the end zone. He'll find it. Rayshon Battles makes one man miss, and then it was a foot race to the end zone. He wasn't going to lose it. And look at that thing in the background. I'll be seeing it in my nightmares tonight. But what a run from Rayshon Battles. One of the best of the year. We don't really rip off a ton of long runs, but that one could have gone for many more if we needed it. Rayshon Battles up the middle. Nice cutoff. Boom, juke. Goodbye. Safety can't make the play. Now, the corner actually would have hawked him down probably. 24 was moving. But doesn't matter. Our offense seems unstoppable right now. I mean, we are high-octane, high-powered, dominant. I'll tell you, Malik Lanier actually does have 91 speed, which is pretty good. But I guess it's the coverage that makes it look a lot worse. 85 throw power for Neil McKee. Our offense could look a lot different next year. We might have a lot more improvisation, a lot less like designed kind of like screens and just, you know, getting the ball out really quickly. We might be able to actually have time and throw the ball down the field. That's a possibility. No RPO. We kind of read that well, but not much we can do. Okay, Western Kentucky kind of driving the ball down the field right now. Slowly but surely and efficiently. Nice hit. Ball came loose. Dive on it. Let's go. Joey Mafe recovers. Is that Corey Cushing? He's got like the hammer ability, which I'm liking. We're forcing so many fumbles. This is default Heisman. No sliders have been adjusted. I've had no fumbles forced in Nevada Dynasty, I guess playing the moments. But I'll tell you, here in Trenton State Dynasty, Corey Cushing has like 5 of them, I feel like. Or at least maybe just a few lately. And we have the football back. It just feels like easy mode right now. It feels like we're dominating everybody. And I really was hoping Zach Edmond was going to work outside up the field. But did not block the guy I kind of thought he was going to. And it's 2nd and 5. Kieran in motion. Kind of have some play action going on. And we're going to get it out to the back. Rayshon Battles. And that's enough for the first. Oh, don't fumble. When is the last time we had more rushing yards than passing yards? I don't know that that's ever even been a thing at any point in any game. That's pretty impressive so far for us. And maybe this is a running game. Maybe this is a team we can run on. We've established the run. Let's keep it up. 2nd and 7. We got space. Sims with the block and Battles again has a crease. 4 rushes, 68 yards for Rayshon Battles, and I wouldn't be shocked to see James Abel check into the game. And that's exactly who we see. 4 touchdowns last week. I'd take another 4 this week. Call me crazy, but I would take that. Battles now back to the game on 3rd and inches. And that's an easy first down for Rayshon Battles. 73 blocked nobody. But why would we do anything but run the ball right now? It's working out so well. We're winning the battle up front. And we're following blocks, and James Abel's done it again. He is a touchdown machine. James is able to score. 5th time in the last 5 quarters. 5.5 quarters. Pretty impressive stretch. I don't know if he can believe it either. We love it. 14-0. Western Kentucky doesn't love it. But we are dominating at the point of attack right now. Oh, quarterback keeper, he's shut down completely. Jesus Christ. That's Ahmad Bourne. Nice tackle for loss. Gotta love it. 2nd and 13. We're going to blitz Humphreys. Over the middle. Yeah, we were there, but not there. But it will be 3rd and 7. We'll send the slot. We're going to. It's a run. Oh my goodness. It's going to work out really well. And a broken tackle and a bad angle from Oak. Allen trying to save a touchdown and will. But a massive gain for the Hilltoppers. They'll have 1st and 10 from our own 35. Kind of felt like a screen. That's wide open. God, our corners are so worthless sometimes. Quarterback keeper. Shut him down, please. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. Take the football then. Come on. It's a TJ Finley. It's the old Auburn quarterback. Maybe for a stretch. I bet it's the same one. Mafe in there. Ball came out. I mean, we just keep forcing fumbles. It's unbelievable. These are default Heisman sliders. Just got to be 50s across the board or whatever they have. Corey Cushing just keeps forcing fumbles. Get back over the middle. Wow, what a ball. Are you kidding me? We read where it was going, just couldn't get there. I mean, that's a great throw. I think only a perfect throw, and that's a successful play. It's Easton Messer. Yeah, that's a Western Kentucky name. What a ball. I mean, right there, maybe should have gone for the deflection. Was my mistake. But what a drive for Western Kentucky. And look at this little freak in the back of the end zone. He was like tiptoeing. Yeah, let's fucking take him out. Here we go. This stadium is not for it. They know what's going to happen. What am I doing? I never saw him. Never in my life. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine how my heart dropped when I was throwing the ball? I never saw him. How? I don't know. There's not a red field. How did I not see that? I just, okay, check down, wide open receiver. That is not what happened. Yeah, I mean, what am I doing? That is a mistake you can't make. That puts Western Kentucky in a really good spot here. Really good spot. And that'll give them a real chance to not only tie before the half, but, I mean, you never know. They could even take the lead. That's what we're trying to avoid. I'd also love a chance to answer if they're going to find the end zone. I would love a chance to answer. We have to shade inside here. We got to be aware that this could be slants. And we might start calling timeouts as well, depending on what happens here. End zone, touchdown, WKU. Hilltopper is going to tie things up off the back of a terrible mistake. I don't even like any of its movements. I might be thrown off by the fucking Elmo's penis, dude. I don't even like the way it's dancing around. It's like not committed, but it is a little bit. It already knows the kick is good. I gotta focus on the game, not the red thing. Lock in, come on. I can't have my total game ruined by a mascot. Lock in. Lock in, come on. 1 minute. Find the end zone. Lobbed it, perfect, to Jason Becker, let's go. Get it to the tight end. Yes, Matt Sims drops it. And he catches that a lot. 2nd and 10. What am I doing? He's just dropping back. Okay. Oh, man. 7th pick of the year for Neil McKee. Get it off. They got the Western Kentucky logo across its crotch. What are we doing? Yeah, that was just, I was throwing to one guy. He looked open early, and then the coverage dictated that it needed to be a check down, and it was not. We better lock back in, dude. We need to lock in. That's going to be way too big of a play. It's just the gyration of the hips, dude. Who animated that for EA? That's what I'm curious about. Who's doing that? Who's throwing that in the game? They're like, this is what we got to have. Throwing it, Corey Cushing. It's a user pick. Easy reads. Green eggs and ham. Read it all the way. Corey Cushing is now a takeaway machine. Interceptions, forced fumbles, doesn't matter. 34 seconds chance to get back in the lead. Let's go. Western Kentucky gets the football to start the second half. Got to capitalize. Throw on the run. Jason Becker. We'll take that. Let's call a timeout as well. We have multiple, so even after the first down, I think we can afford to find our play that we want to call and then get back out there and make something happen. 28 seconds. Kai Kiernan got a run after catch here. He drops it. What are we doing? 2nd and 10. That's going to be a great ball. What a throw. We'll call another timeout. Again, find our play. It's a great ball from Neil McKee. Are you kidding me? Finding the spot in the zone. Check down. Battles. Now we're forced to call a timeout. Maybe we shouldn't have called those timeouts earlier. I think that's obvious. I'll tell you, the first one I think was cool. The second one we needed to keep in the back pocket. Because now you pretty much limit yourself to a field goal. All right, well, we'll see if somebody wants to get over. I mean, this shot to the end zone range, we're going to keep Battles in the block. Throw into the end zone for Sims! Matt Sims, touchdown! How do you let him over the top? I don't care how they did it. I'm just glad that they did. We'll take the lead. It's been a not-so-great first half, but we're up. We have the lead right now. The freshman tight end finds the end zone. What a throw from Neil McKee. I mean, on the move. Found the linebacker in space. That's who you target. And the Hilltoppers are tapping out. They say, we'll see you in the second half. They will have a chance to tie. They get the football to start, right? So I don't mind the knee there with 1 second. No question. But a great way to bounce back, battling through adversity. We ran the ball well. Now we can get back to that as we're going to have time in the second half. We can't be throwing brain-dead picks. That's how we let them get in the game. Cannot do that. Those are avoidable mistakes. Other things will happen. Penalties. Occasionally you'll take a sack. You'll fumble. Like, they're mistakes. You can't have them, but they're, you know, more random than avoidable interceptions. That we cannot have. We cannot have run backs either. Corey Cushing not on the field. It's Godwin, and it's a touchdown. It's a tie game. Add that to the list of things we can't have. Special teams mistakes. Arm tackles. What are we doing? I thought he was doing something else other than shining shoes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what do you do there? Tackle him, ideally, right? That would have been nice. Didn't happen. All right, new ball game. Here we go. Took 11 seconds. Battles up the gut. It's going to be a running second half. I'll tell you that much. Ideally, we have two backs go over 100 yards this game. Battles is going to be closing in on that. Abel, maybe not so much. Now it's 3rd and 8. Kind of can't run now. Kind of can't. I think Mills could be an effective play. Hit Jason Becker over the middle. Hopefully he gets open. Can we get that in there? To Becker, nice catch. Ball was behind him. That's a great adjustment and a nice catch in traffic. I mean, I don't really know where we could have gone with that football. Like Kai Kiernan maybe was an option. But I think Becker gave us the best chance. So that's what we did. Should be able to convert here on 2nd and short. Ooh, we're going to be stopped. Get Rayshon Battles in the game, please. All right, 3rd and 1. Battles checks in. They're going with a 3-3-5 look here. Begging for us to run the ball. That's what we're going to do. And we should have blockers here. Dude. How did you not pick your guy up? You got tackled by the Shadow Man. You see the top right? More nightmare fuel at Western Kentucky. 2nd and 10. Oh, no. Bibbs was open. We just didn't have the time to get it to him. Joaquin Oliveira, by the way, one of our starting offensive linemen, going to be out for at least the rest of this series, I would say. It's 3rd and 10. Kiernan with a great route. Actually had him cooked down the field, but it was a comeback. And, I mean, that corner was completely lost. Completely lost. Did I think we were throwing a streak? I don't have to answer your questions. Or my questions. We got the first. That's what matters. Why can't you just let me have that? We're going to elbow sweatband. Keep elbow sweatband. Elbow pad? What? I'm so confused. I've never seen. I have no idea what to do with that. We put an elbow pad on him. It'll be fine. Okay. Well, he's going to be out for a little bit. Up the middle. Abel, maybe it's better. James Abel searching for another touchdown. He's going to be just shy. He's up to 69 yards rushing. Nice. And I'd love to take it over 69 here. With another rushing touchdown for Abel. Trying to find space up the middle. Going to be short. Could be Rayshon Battles time. And it is. Let him get a touchdown. Come on. There it is. Rayshon Battles touchdown. The Tiger loves it. And Rayshon Battles rock the baby. It's a little baby defense. They can't stop you. Love it. I mean, our rushing attack is looking great this game. Our offense is just, it's exceeded all expectations this year. It's been really incredible to watch. And the fact that now we're running the ball as well as being able to pass, even though the passing is like whatever, it's not really throwing downfield too much, but it's been looking good. We've looked great on offense, other than some brain-dead picks on occasion, but it wouldn't be my channel if not for the brain-dead picks. That's why you watch. Oh, that's no good. Jerez Hoke, you got to knock him out of bounds at least. Too many yards. We got aggressive on the outside. Can't really do that. Can't do that. I mean, they're still in the game, so it's not like, you know, we're playing with a big lead or anything like that. But I'd like to not make mistakes in general that give them free extra yards. They're going to complete passes in front of us and behind us, hopefully, but hopefully not as often as in front of us. We just got to be able to tackle in space. I don't like it. 2nd and 6. Sending a little bit of heat. You gonna run a screen here? Good defense, but an even better catch. Easton Messer. He's got a touchdown today. And you're seeing he's got pretty strong, reliable hands. 7.5 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Big hit. Oh, fumble there would have been nice. How about shade underneath here? And we'll help over with Cushing if we have to. I mean, you can't cover everybody. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Yeah. What are you going to do there? I mean, there's 2 receivers in the same area. We let the inside one catch the ball. Probably don't want that, but tight end felt like a lower risk than the receiver. And Trevor Borland finds the end zone. Yeah, it's just a tough spot. You know what it is with that little thing? It's like the dainty little steps when they score. I got to stop talking about it. This is like out of control at this point. I think we all know my feelings about it. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Okay. New ball game again. 28-28. Abel broken tackle. Gets 3. See, it'd be nice to have the elite speed to be able to get through that hole and make it a big gain. But he doesn't really have that. We'll cut back. Hosea Wheeler injured for Western Kentucky. He's a pretty decent player as well. Able at 76 yards rushing. He'll stay in the game. 3rd and 4. Tight end back across. It's nearly intercepted and going the other way. That was pretty bad. Could have been worse, but it was not good. Well, it should be a very good punt. It's good enough. 2nd and 2. I mean, this offense has been pretty good when they've wanted to be. They're moving the ball when they want to. That's a nice play by Corey Cushing to slow that down. It'll be 3rd and 1. I think we run commit. If they get us with a pass, that's just what happens to us. Got a safety in the box. It's going to be a run right. And that's going to be a huge play. He got the outside. And it's a touchdown. He just ran right around our defense. I don't really even know what the review can be there. And what do you even say? Elijah Young. We had guys there, just nobody took a good angle. Jerez Hoke was really the worst of the bunch there. Because if you're the safety, you got to go around. You got to go around when you have help to the inside. Have to. Hilltoppers take the lead, 35-28 here late in the game. Well, I guess we'll probably try to make this the final drive of the game and play for overtime. Don't really want to give them a chance to score. If we score. That would be bad. Rayshon Battles, look at him go! I mean, he got benched. He might have to be the starter again, by the way. That might be the next step. That might have to be what happens. Because I think I prefer him to James Abel at this stage. And Abel's like always hurt. Rayshon Battles always ready to go. 2nd and 9, we're going to find him through the air. And there's a ton of space. So much space. For Battles, first down. Try to hurry up here. We could actually run off this, you know. And that's been working today. I'd love to get Battles over 100 yards. But obviously I want to win the game. So whatever has to happen. And that is a 2-minute warning. Increased risk of injury on Rayshon Battles. Abel will check back into the game. It's 2nd and 11. Don't really know where to go with the ball. We're going to scramble with McKee. And Neil McKee will get plenty of yards. But there's an injury. James Abel injured on the play. Kind of kills the vibe a little bit. Hopefully it's not serious. But a really nice scramble for more than 10 for Neil McKee. Battles, look at him go. Inside the 20, and that could be 100 plus for him. It's 96 on just 11 attempts, by the way. And he's the new number 1. So he's in now. Give him some blocks. Get to the outside. Rayshon Battles, that's 100 plus. 104. And I do probably want to turn on shoe clock here. Cannot give them the football back with a minute. Abel instantly back in the game. So he might just be okay then. But he probably shouldn't be in the game. 3rd and 2, we have timeouts. We're gonna let a lot of time bleed off the clock here. We're gonna let a lot of time bleed. Throw that! No, Kiernan is open. Tight end was open quickly. I just didn't want to lead that into a defender. And it's 4th and 2. Abel in the game. We're gonna call a timeout. Rayshon Battles does have 91 speed, 92 agility, 94 acceleration, by the way. What are these attributes? He probably just needs to be the starter again. That's a guarantee. And he kind of has outplayed James Abel anyway. I mean, they have 3 down. 4th and 2. We've run well the entire game. We're going to try it here. Battles is completely shut down. That's the game. I mean, they showed us a look that says you can't run the ball on this. They didn't want to allow anything via the pass. We ran the ball on it. They engaged their 3 backers. And our right guard got bodied. When he fell down, it was play over. There was nowhere to go. We had run on that look the entire game, and it looked like they really commit to stopping the run. Nowhere to go. GG. Western Kentucky going to win a close one. Victory formation for the Hilltoppers. We have no timeouts now because we called one to get Rayshon Battles in the game. And it's going to be insult to injury, as this is going to be a long Hilltopper touchdown to guarantee the win. Yeah, just one of these games, man. We won 4 in a row, and we're going to drop one to a pretty good team. Made too many mistakes offensively. I still feel like the offense played well. A couple of punts, a couple of picks. I think the defense played pretty well also. We ran the ball better than we have in any game this year, and it just wasn't enough. All right, we just need 2 touchdowns in 3 seconds. We'll give Rayshon Battles another touch. Unfortunate, man. Hate that. We played well. We played well enough, I think, to get another win in a row, but again, it just didn't happen. Why even give him eyebrows? I don't know. 21 points in the fourth quarter. We allowed 21 points in the fourth. Now, the final 7, whatever. He didn't really rush for 200. I mean, he did, but, like, come on. But, yeah, I mean, defense at the end of the game was tough. Obviously, I wish I did more offensively. We were in it to win it. We were right there, but in the end, not enough. And we're going to drop a game, unfortunately. We were lit up by TJ Finley, mostly. He is 6'7", 250. Oh, my God. Put him at tight end. In fact, he might be end up being an NFL tight end. That could happen. Elijah Young, I mean, you can't really allow the running back 24 yards per carry. He did fumble twice. Again, some of these yards, like a 94-yard gain. Still, if you take that off, we did not do well against the run. Receiving, yeah, I mean, just not quite good enough. For us on offense, those are not accurate numbers. What am I seeing here? Neil McKee, the 2 interceptions were annoying. But we ran the ball so well. I mean, it's hard to be super mad about this. We haven't ever run the ball this well. Receiving really took a back seat in this one. Touchdown for Matt Sims. I wish we got more pressure on the QB. 0 sacks. Handful of TFLs. Had the interception for Corey Cushing, but just an unfortunate loss. I mean, there's no way around it. You're going to have them. This was one of them. How is Rayshon Battle still thinking about transferring? Don't. Corey Cushing, your Conference USA Player of the Week with 1 tackle, 2 for loss. Forced a fumble, had a pick. That is a pretty good week. We'll try to bounce back against 2-7 UTEP after our first conference loss. Can't lose to UTEP. Moses Butts, he's about to commit. We'd really have to make a push for Obanai, and we have 4 points on him already. And he is decent, right? So, maybe worth throwing some more points on there. Offer a scholarship to the kicker. We have him on our board for a reason. Can the linebackers play? Dom Horn. Looks like he's going to be able to run a bit. Oh, please. I'm wasting so many hours. I'm going to say he can run. We're going to offer him a scholarship. Let's see what we have with Baraka Sun. 87 speed, 93 change of direction, 65 man. Don't love that. And then Fuentes, we can only find out about him right now a little bit. Speed could be good. But he's a pass coverage player, so he probably should be. Making a move on Jake Keenan. We've taken the lead on star corner Juwan Stevens, or gem corner, I should say. And a good spot on DJ Grimes. Louisville making a move on Marlon Washington. He is the right guard from Green Bay. We're going to need some more points on that one. Ole Miss is just going to get Lorenzo Cook. I have not been pushing for him. So that's just probably what happens there. I don't want to know about any other teams. SMU making a move on Kerry Exum. I need that to be too little too late. I don't really have the points to allocate right now, but SMU's trying to make a run to keep him in Texas. I don't want that. We've taken the lead on running back Kevin Rush, and we have him coming in for a visit. LSU making a move on Rico Tunyon. I just don't know if he's going to be very good. We got to figure that out. Kentucky continues to extend their lead. FSU is going to get Grant Carmona, who we just never scouted. We'll leave him on the board for now. Marshall trying to make a move on Darrell Ali. Miami really making a move on Carl Baggett. That's very annoying. Is it time to hard sell? It might be. We have the visit scheduled right now. We can really only sell them on proximity to home because Coach Prestige is bad. But we're going to get 5 points as a result. We're going to take off those 5 and throw them on DM the player. And hopefully we stay in the recruitment until we can get him on campus. Moses Butts needs to commit already. Stop playing around. Get in the class. We have 2-7 UTEP and then 2-7 Sam Houston State. I can't really get any of these guys in on a visit right now. Like, I can, but I'd have to really rearrange some points. I think we're better just staying where we are. Although, where do we don't really fit anywhere with Carry Exum, and it's not worth the 30 to sway, in my opinion. We're just going to have to keep battling. If SMU really gets close, we'll throw a bunch of points in and try to win that recruitment. But it's going to be a 2-game episode. We're going to hop in and try to beat UTEP. They're only a 75 overall. It's got to be a win. UTEP will take the field. I tried to put them in a decent uniform combo. This isn't all they have. I don't think anything they really have looks good. It's just the yellowy orange they have is just overpowering. I mean, it's close to a good color, I think, but I don't like. And orange is my favorite color. It is. Fun fact about me. Super fun. But I don't like what they have. I don't like them. So hopefully we can come out here and beat them. Rayshawn Battles will be the starting running back. And hopefully he'll have another big game. Skyler, what? There's no way his name is Sklyer. That's gotta be a typo. Because that's not Skyler, that's Sklery. That's not a name. It actually is a typo. It's Skyler on the website. So, EA, I know you don't respect UTEP. Neither do I. That's a pretty big mistake, because no one's name is Skleer. That's just not a name. Skleer Locklear. Back to throw. He'll throw over the middle and complete. We're going to call him Skyler, because that's his name. But he'll find Goodman over the middle. And they're going to be a hurry-up offense, huh? Okay. This could be an extra long episode. I'm already annoyed about UTEP. I think this is going to be a hell game. I really do. It was Darion Triche. Doesn't matter. We'll find a way to shut him down. Or we won't and we'll lose. Those are kind of the options. Little pitch. I think we're going to be cooked. I'm not confident in the team right now. Zeke Hopper makes that play. The hurry up and all the runs is kind of scary to me. Jackson's going to move into the game now. All the motions. This is what I do. And it works. Why wouldn't it work for UTEP? It's not the same type of motion. But it's the same things that what makes our offense effective, I think is going to make their offense effective. And I don't like that. Locklear keeps and is shut down by Corey Cushing. We're going to force a field goal try after all that. I mean, congratulations. UTEP really doing the most to not accomplish much. Miss this. Right down the middle. That's fair. Let's go, Titans. Come to play today. Come on. Put on a show. We've done so well against Conference USA opponents. UTEP cannot be the team that slows us down. It seems like they might be, though. Tight end wide open. It's Matt Sims. He gets 10. Be 3rd and 4. Not really 4-down territory at this spot in the field, so we just need to convert here. Throw the curl, work back to the ball. It's Kai Kiernan. Way to go. 2nd and 10. Kiernan in motion. We'll pull that back. Try to find time. Ball comes loose. UTEP's on it. And this is going to be a thick 6. Scoop and score for Jones. UTEP is going to extend their lead to a 2-possession game. 10 points. Okay, well. It could have started better, is my review so far. Yeah, I bet you're stoked, dude. Okay, let's settle in. Let's settle in here. This is just not a team we can lose to. Not after the teams that we beat already this season in dramatic fashion. There's a lot of game left. We're going to fight back. We're going to get back in it. They've had a good start. Oh, Jesus. There's a flag. It's going to be a hold, so it'll likely be declined unless they're morons. And it is. It's 3rd and 20. What's different right now? We can barely even get the ball up. Kai Kiernan finds it. DB overran the route. We kind of went back shoulder there a little bit. Or just really underthrew it as we took a shot. But Neil McKee got it out there enough. Kai Kiernan adjusts the football. I mean, he really took a shot. That wobbles out there. But it was perfect. It was perfectly bad. Worked out very well. Get out, Battles. Get out there. Let's go, Rayshawn. We'll take 10 plus. I think we got to get back to our identity. We think we're a ground and pound smash mouth team. That's going to be a false start. Not on the running back. No way. Okay. Don't see that every day. But, you know, you think we're a ground and pound smash mouth offense just because of what we did last game. That's not what makes this team great. It's the RPO, quick pass, motion. We've put the ball on the ground with Kai Kiernan. Oh, my God. Do we just not have it this week? Can we show up to play, please? Get your head out of your ass. Make a play. Come on. Get the ball out. To the flat. It's Bibbs. Get 4. 3rd down and 6. Who wants to make a play? How about Sims? And there's a flag. We just don't have it today unless this is roughing the passer. It's going to be, thankfully. I would have benched the whole O-line. Thankfully, it's just roughing the passer. Big 1st down. We're in the game. Settle down and settle in. Let's go. 0 rushing yards. Horrendous. Kiernan in the backfield. This is always fun. Of course, we're going to try to get him the ball. And see if he can catch and run here. Ooh, he can't. 2nd and goal. Tight end open enough. Matt Sims, broken tackle. Stepping up the field. Touchdown. Matt Sims. I love this guy. Freshman tight end from Maine. He's a 50 overall. He's a 50. That's not a typo. That's, you know, think about how bad a 70 overall is. That's like the bottom of what you consider a starter, maybe. Minus 10 would be a 60. And he's minus 10 beyond that. You guys know what the number 50 is. The best a player could be is 99 overall. He's half of that. But he plays like 150 overall. Because he's got 99 overall heart. Write that down. Oh, big hit. Are you kidding me? That was a monster shot. Duke Joslin was right there. We kind of tried to shed that inside with Griggs and force that back in. How do we not make a tackle there, though? Got to go pass commit here on 2nd and 9. Yeah, gave a lot of space there and then took a bad angle. But again, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. We're playing for the big hit. Because it often results in fumbles. Oh, we thought he was going to cut that outside. Been really good with the user lately with Corey Cushing. And he doesn't have a lot to work with. Other than big hitting ability. Got to get back to what makes him good. UTEP is rolling right now. Make a play. Ahmad Bourne cannot wrap up. That's going to be a touchdown because, again, we went to the side. Or straight at him instead of to the side. You got to contain if you're the last line of defense, man. You have to. Touchdown, UTEP. And, I mean, I feel like Step Brothers, the way these Miners are beating our ass right now. Is that too niche of a reference? Everyone's seen Step Brothers. Surely it's not. But at least they're not making us eat white dog shit right now. We're still in the game. We're down by 10. A touchdown, and this... I mean, it's silly that we even feel like we're behind right now, right? We are completely in it. Kai Kiernan, nice spin move! Kiernan out at the 43. That's how you make something happen. That's how you make a play. Just can't make a decision. You got to make a decision. As cool as holding the ball is, you got to get rid of it. Need to. Get out, check it down. Battles cannot reel it in. It'll be 3rd and long, and you know where we're looking here. It's all about Bibbs lately. 3rd and 10. Good timing. Devin Bibbs makes the catch. Big way to move the chains there. Again, I can't wait till we get a quarterback that can actually just rip it. But McKee's making these throws. Or enough, right? There's Zach Sims, not his name. There's Matt Sims wide open. Zach Edmond is the other tight end. See, I pick a white name out of a hat. You'll find it eventually. 5 seconds to the 2-minute warning. Wide open. We missed him. Held it down for too long. Oh, Jason Becker was wide open. Guaranteed first down, if not even more than that. 2nd and 10, final play before the 2-minute warning. You'd have to expect. Wide open is Rayshon Battles. Will make up for the mistake. Battles gets the first down. 2nd and goal from the 2. Battles will carry up the middle. How do we not score there? It looked wide open. And then the gap closed. It's time for a jet touch pass. Yep, this is a Kai Kieran touchdown. For sure. Let's go. Come on, Kai. We got blockers. We got shut down. Timeout UTEP. I mean, maybe we should have cut up. But I was worried that he would have the angle. Tried to take it outside. Nope. Field goal makes it a touchdown game. Yeah. It's got to be, right? It's just got to be. How far did I push it to the right for that to not even be close? I'm due for one of those. I don't think I've had a shit miss the entire year. That one was particularly bad. And we don't get off the line. And it's going to result in a nice gain for UTEP. They could score before the half. I mean... I'm not happy about the miss as much as you're not. What can I even say? Hey, remember how I suck at the game? You may have forgot, because we've been playing well. But... not much has changed. The crazy thing is, though, I pushed it so far to the right, and it was so far to the left. Just truly an unfortunate miss. Hopefully that does not end up being the difference in the game. That would be devastating. To be fair, there's a lot of time left. You know, if we're down by 3 at the end of the game, is it because of the miss? Maybe, maybe not, but let's try to score a touchdown. We'll get the football back. If we can somehow get into field goal range, it won't seem so bad, but the odds of that happening feel slim. 8 seconds. It might take us 8 seconds to even get to the 40-yard line. We tried to run a screen. Yeah, that didn't work. And I'm going to tell you, we're not just going to kneel the ball out. Maybe you want to avoid a fumble. I get it. I mean, we're going to give it a shot, right? If we can break off a big run, why not? And there goes Rayshon Battles. He jukes back inside, and Rayshon Battles, impossible touchdown and the first half. That's why you don't kneel it out. Are you kidding me? Rayshon Battles, as 000s hit the clock here in the first half. I do not believe that. It's a 3-point game. And if we made the field goal, that probably doesn't happen. Unbelievable. And we get the football to start the second half. Driver's seat, anyone? Hello? Yeah, we're in a good spot right now. Got to capitalize off that. I'd be pissed if I were UTEP. How do you make that mistake? There goes Bibbs. Devin Bibbs. 10 plus. Look at Rayshon Battles. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's just better than James Abel. I don't know why we benched him in week 1. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, because he's the better back. And I know Abel was a touchdown machine a few games ago. He had 4 touchdowns. And Abel's not bad. He's a good receiving back. He's just the change of pace guy. Battles is the bell cow. Here's James Abel. You just really can't rely on him for anything. Doesn't make anybody miss. Doesn't outrun anybody. He's just, when the blocking's good, he gets a few yards. That's kind of his game. You are wide open. Devin Bibbs, room to run. Bibbs down the sideline. Stiff arming down inside the 15. We are bouncing back in a major way. Try a screen again. I was going to say, okay, let's run. look at what they're showing, but we were in empty. And I didn't like how close that was to something disastrous. Yeah, that guy's name is Yes Man. Remember that movie? 2nd and 13. Ball out quickly. Lobbed it over. Beautiful ball from Neil McKee. It's a Kai Kiernan touchdown. Okay. Things weren't looking so good. But that's what this team does. They show you how ugly it can be, and then they show you how beautiful it can be. And that was a beautiful ball from Neil McKee to find Kai Kiernan. Love it. I mean, you really can't throw a better ball than that. Lobbed it over the linebacker, Westmoreland. Touchdown. All right, we got a ball game now, 21-17. We have the lead. Oh, no. We got to start making some plays. And I feel like we haven't played defense in forever. It really has been a long time. We had like a nice 3 and out after the missed field goal. Yeah, I don't even know who we defend there. That's just... We're in space against this little shifty guy. It's not going to work. But it has been a while. Got the football after the big Rayshawn Battles run. Really nice drive. We got to lock back in on defense. Can't let them crush us. Nice hit. It's Darrell Brower. Okay. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Their kicker's name is Buzz Fabiano. Insane name. We don't want to see him out here. He's pretty good. We just shifted away from that. Well, that's one way to guarantee we don't see him out there. So let him score a touchdown. No field goal then, just the point after. Oh, that was a bad misplay. Creeping up to the line, trying to shoot a gap. And somehow that's actually not going to be a touchdown. Zeke Hopper just got in the way. And we'll see if they try to rip off another play before the end of the 3rd quarter. I doubt it, but it's possible. They don't. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. It's a ball game. It's a lot of bad defense. We just got to, I think we got to commit to stopping the run here. 2nd and goal. If it's a run, it's probably to the right side. Or I was going to say, I meant the left side up inside zone. Right side of our defense. But we were never going to stop it. Touchdown, UTEP. Miners are going to head back on top as we start the 4th quarter. It took them all of 1 second. Still anybody's game here in El Paso. Full 4th quarter to play with. What can we do with it? We're about to find out. Give us a good return. I mean, we're so close to something magical on some of these. We need more speed from a return man. That kind of is the reality. Look at where they have 3 defenders. Just kind of hanging on the edge of the box. Let's run away from those guys. I just can't quite get outside. We need Bibbs to show off that perimeter blocking ability. Kiernan in motion. He'll be the recipient. And Bibbs just kind of ran him off. That'll work. Kai Kiernan powered through. 1st down. His 9th catch for 100 yards now, right on the nose. Battle's nearing 100 yards rushing. I'd like to get there. I think if we were going to win the game, he's going to get over 100. He's actually at 110. So nearing maybe wasn't the best word. I think they pulled up a stat. He had like 86. I don't remember getting way more yards than that at any point. There's the screen. Battles is there. Let's go Rayshawn. Actually, I do remember why I benched him. He fumbled and I was sick of it. We wanted to give somebody else a shot at UTSA. But sometimes good players fumble. We don't like it, but it happens. Battle's on fire. Find a lane. Oh, man, almost. Abel into the game. We're going to trust him on 3rd and 1. We could try to make this the final drive of the game. There's Abel powering ahead. 1st down. Show us you can stop us. No way the whole team false started. They sure did. Everyone but the center. I don't think I've seen that in Madden before. And I think we know what everyone but the center actually means is the center false started. But center can't false start because he controls the snap. Rayshawn Battles, look at him navigating. Getting it all back. Let's go. And I'll take 2nd and inches. Gives us more place to take more time off the clock. Here's a run. Battle. Stiff arming. Just got it. They want me to throw to Bibbs. I'm afraid to throw to Bibbs. Let's get on the move. Throwing cross body. It's Matt Sims wide open. Bit of a gamble there. And what do we do? Take a sack in that spot? Take a hit with the quarterback? I'm just afraid about where the clock is. 2 minutes. UTEP should start calling timeouts. I don't know that they will. Battles brings it down to the 5. You would 100% call timeouts right now if you were UTEP. On 2nd and goal, it's a no-brainer. 2nd and goal. But they think they have the lead, or they do have the lead. So they're not really worried about it. But they don't know that they're about to not have the lead, hopefully. 3rd and goal. I sure would like to keep it on the ground. But that's why we lost the last game. I think we're going to. You can't false start. Got to snap the ball here. We got it off. Battles cuts back. He's fighting. He finds the end zone. Battles in. Rayshawn Battles continues a really nice stretch of games. We take the lead here with less than a minute to play. Look at the power. Are you kidding me? The heart, the determination, the perseverance. Rayshawn Battles will be a big reason why we win this game if we can hold on for 34 more seconds. UTEP needs a touchdown. Nothing else will do. 34 seconds, 3 timeouts. If we allow a return touchdown, don't get on the bus back home. Kickoff team. Do not get on the bus home, but they don't. 34 seconds. We're gonna put Bourne. He'll play too deep, but the safety slides over. That's just not great. Touchdown, UTEP. We need more than 2 deep. We need more than 2 deep. What am I doing? Oh my God! I thought when I moved the other safety to play a deep half, other safety would play a deep half instead of a deep third. Why did I think that? I don't know. Will Smith's son, touchdown. It's Jaden Smith. Darrell Brower, absolutely cooked. Instant answer. Nobody said it'd be easy. And right now, after that play, it's not. Corners cooked. Yeah, I mean, when you press up and play man coverage, you got the risk of being beat over the top. And that's what happened. 25 seconds to play. We have 3 timeouts. We can do this. Get it to Kiernan. It's intercepted. Allen with the interception. Got to take the ball away. Can't do it. Kiernan looked like he had a step. Ball really floated in the air. We have 3 timeouts. The game not technically over, but it's in a pretty bad spot. Touchdown, UTEP. Yep, okay. Miner's going to win this one. Again, the score is not as far away as the game actually was, but 38-28 is going to be your final. Unbelievable. We lost to UTEP. That's tough. We got to know our corners. We just can't. We just got to play off there. Got to play off coverage. You have to. And then, I mean, it would have been an uphill battle to get in the end zone anyway. But the interception, obviously, tough as well. Can we somehow catch this? Oh my God, it lands in the hands of Bibbs. Wouldn't have mattered, but devastating loss here. This is a tough episode for winning games. Really, if you like losing, oh wow, what an episode. Sclier Locklear ends up beating us. Javon Jackson, 3 touchdowns, 73 yards rushing on 9 attempts. That was a tough one. Again, it's 21 points in the 4th quarter that leads to a loss. Again, 7 of them are garbage time, but hey, they happened. It's a really tough loss. I mean, just not our episode. Sometimes you play great, you get wins. Other times, you just can't finish out. And we've kind of been all over the place this year. 3 straight losses, 4 straight wins, 2 straight losses. Can't afford to lose to Sam Houston State. Cannot do it. They are 2-7 overall, 1-4 in the conference. We're on a bit of a slide right now. How do we respond? That's ultimately going to tell us what type of team we are. And we know what type of team we are. We suck. Year one, right? But we've been better than the usual suck. You know what? Maybe it's paid dividends. Moses Butts, quarterback from Boynton Beach, Florida, has committed to the Trenton State Titans. Love to see it. Big-time quarterback commit. He's a gem. And nobody really came close. And we're not going to come close on Carl Baggett. We tried to make a push. He is headed to Miami, is essentially what happens next. Not necessarily, but necessarily, probably. He's got a visit this week, but can we pull out ahead of Miami? I'm going to tell you, we're going to try. Do we have an actual shot? I don't know. That I don't know about. In a good spot on Juwan Stevens, though. This is one we need to wrap this up. We need to wrap this recruitment up now. Then obviously going after Moses Butts for a really long time. You always got to be in pursuit of Butts. One way or another. 92 throw power. 85 speed. 89 acceleration. It's a good looking player. He's got, it looks like platinum clear headed. We like that ability. That's for like composure in general, I believe. Maybe a road focus, but road dog is one, so I'm not 100% sure. But I think it's just general composure and resistance to bad stuff, we'll say. But what is he going to do with Henry Streeter being committed? Not sure yet. We'll see what Streeter can do when that time comes, but big time arm, big time speed, good accuracy, looks like a QB. Moses Butts is only a quarterback. So the best move might be put Streeter somewhere else and use Butts as our QB. Or maybe we let Streeter rip it. That's like a possibility. Like we're making a push on Carl Baggett. I just don't know if we can commit with Miami. The fact that we have a visit this week gives us a chance. That's all I know. It gives us a chance. If we win, and we are selling proximity to home, which we know he likes pretty much, it's our best shot. I'm going to stay in. He's probably going to end up going to Miami, but a top 250 player in the class, top 25 corner, it's somebody we got to push for. And, you know, sometimes you just got to live with the results. Carmona's going to FSU. Never even saw if he was good. Can't be mad about it. Clemson making a push on Keenan Capps, the receiver. He's fine. I'm not really too worried about that. We're not really recruiting receiver too well in this cycle. We have one, but you only have so many hours to get so many commits in year one. And I think we've allocated our resources where they need to be. Rico Tunyon's going to be headed to LSU. And this is the point in the cycle where the big schools find out about some of these big-time players. Arizona wants Kevin Rush. We've got him on campus this week. I'm worried it won't be enough. Got DM the player on him. It's a good player. Don't really want to lose out on him. But it just, it might happen. SMU's making a move on Kerry Exum. Way too much of a move, I might say. Now, we can get him in on a visit next week, which I think will guarantee his commitment. It's 40 points. Again, I would soft sell or hard sell, but we don't align. If you look at what he actually is interested in, we're going to get him on campus next week against FIU, but oh man, that's going to be a tough team to beat. Okay, I'm considering my options here. I don't think it's smart to sell, hey, you know these 3 things you're interested in? We're actually not really good in any of those. That feels like a tough sell. Tell you what we can try. We can try soft selling it, seeing what that does for us. We did get 3 there. Okay. We'll throw on contact friends and family. We'll throw on search social media. In my head, that's enough to land this guy over SMU, but I am slightly worried about it still. We've been in this race for a long time. This would be a really bad one to lose. And I honestly don't think I can risk it. We're going to get him on campus next week. Is it worth the 40 to guarantee we can get him? It probably is. It probably is. I will take off the 25. Because if we got him coming in on a visit next week, I don't think we need the extra 25. But I'll switch it out for a 10. Temple's trying to make a move on Frederick Babcock. He's pretty good. Louisville really wants Marlon Washington. And this recruitment has a long way to go. This is a good player, though. It's a really good player. He's a bust, but he's good. He's got 59 run block, though. Ugh. Still probably want him, but Louisville's making a big push. Number 1 on Dom Horn, though. Okay. Overall, you know what, a productive episode for recruiting overall. I mean, we're in a tough spot on some of these, but we're making a push for the players we can actually get. Durant's headed to Kentucky or Louisville. Carl Baggett's, this is the one, man. Losing out on him would be tough. We were fighting against the powerhouse, the recruiting powerhouse in Florida. And really the country. They don't win and they get all these 5 stars. It's incredible. But you can say the same about us right now, even though we've never landed a 5-star. So maybe it wouldn't work exactly. But Baggett, we're close there. This is going to be the week. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.